Good evening and welcome back to Tiny Bali with Anton and Polina, the dog smiling, abusing girl. I keep sneaking a glance at Polina. She was like a precious gem, its sides gleaming, shivering, changing ever so slightly. Oh, what's making me sick about, she's so great, she's so beautiful, she's glooming, she's gleaming, she's shimmering, her love, and her eyes are diamonds, or a brown, what's brown here? Tigress, no, tiger, opal, one of the jewels. It's like, it's so exhausting. What? Her eyes full of innocent love, asked me. Nothing, I replied without speaking. You are brave, I like it. I'm an idiot. I'm brave, but I just stood there, dead silent. True, but you didn't run. I'm still amazed that you found the courage to talk back, not to mention I'm willing to do a lot for you. Ooh, never say that, never say that, never say that. Oh. At some episode it will come back, at some episode. See, I told you. That expression was straight out of some novel. For you I do anything, my lady. Polina started giggling. I fake abused it, but couldn't keep myself from smiling in the end. The village looked abandoned, desolate. Rickety fences, ravines full of garbage. This place probably looks nice in the summer, since it's full of greenery. But during winter, under the icy crust, under the snowy blanket, dogs sparkled and clenched their chains behind the fences. But they grew quiet the moment we reached the next house. Try imagining that ghosts are clinging with those chains. Oh, I love ghost stories. Grandma tells them all the time. She stepped in front of a small but cozy-looking house with a snow-covered roof, then put her hand on the small gate. Her eyes piercing me as if they're trying to peek into the depths of my soul. You see, I always mention how good, caring and smart my grandpa is, but it's only half of the truth. Lately, he's been acting sort of. She paused, searching for the right words. Funny? Yeah, that's it. He became like that at the age, so please try not to be surprised by him. Sir, yes sir, no acting near surprise. At ease, soldier. We walked toward the house on a thin, clean path. Polina unlocked the door. The long hallway was full of shadows. The door slammed shut behind our backs, cutting us off from the roaring wind and all the other sounding sounds. The place became so silent that I could hear Polina's heart beating. I wanted to cover it with my hand and feel it with my palm, with my lifelines. One of the most significant signs in the practice of palmistry, a divinatory art that interprets the distinctive feature of each hand, such as lines and mounts, to obtain information about a person. I get what was the word for? What was the German word for Handlesen? Handlesen? Reading out of the hand? Or a Wahrsagerin? Something of this. To obtain about person's destiny and personality, palmistry gained wide popularity among Russian youth in the 80s and 90s, influenced in part by the strong presence of the gypsy culture in the region from which it's out. This art is original, yeah, that's why we know it in all Europe, I think. Wall over Europe. Do you always freeze like this? As is how many pull an emergency brake in your head. My imagination is running wild. I see. She took off her coat and hung it on a wall hook. Come on, take your stuff off. I will go clean up the room in the meantime. Grandpa always forgets his things everywhere. I will be quick. Such a good girl, I think. She floated away light as a butterfly. Another butterfly of a steel kind had a real chance of floating inside my gut in the near future. I took off my coat, untied my shoelaces. A tiny squeak reached my ear. I don't know why adults saying something like this in their homes. Crooked, sharp outgrowths. I read that animals don't get hurt when their horns that had already hardened get trimmed. So it's the same as pressing your wall with clipping fingernails. They also confined objects that were once part of a living organism. I know this painting. Paganini. The guy was so good at playing the violin that other people had decided he sold his soul to the devil. This portrait was drawn by Nikolai Feshin. He was a famous Russian painter that moved to America. Imperialist Amerikansky. After the revolution became famous there too. Wow, but Johnny has such a long fingers. And such a piercing day. What is he looking at? Maybe he did sell his soul after all. Will Polinas sell hers, I wonder? A pair of tourist skis that told me the stories of how he would make his own skis and ski poles, and even his own ski wax from bee wax, rosin, and pine resin. Oh, this is cool. I share it. This kind of craftsmanship. It's really nice to have. I don't have it, but it's really nice to have. A good fit for the harsh winters around here, but these skis are in need of maintenance. The bindings are in very bad condition, and they have dark red spots in them. Probably just rust. Probably. The reflections are so sharp and deep, my gaze drowns in it. It feels more like a doorway than a mirror, with an identical room with skis and sticky to the touch wallpaper behind it. And the electric meter which bell working in the last mouth, as if Polina and her grandpa spent the evening in complete darkness. And then... Who? Is there something? Whew, just a hunting trophy. Okay, it doesn't show... I was chill. This time I was really very chill. Maybe I didn't realize it. You coughed the hawk. It's coming down, right? So I see this. I don't want to go there. If one way to stand in front of the fair and the wallpaper person would like a set of watchful eyes, so this is a place Polina called me from. She stood right here, under the electric meter among the shadows, twirling the phone cord. Maybe she even played with the light switch, turning the lights off at times and speaking to me in the dark. Okay, we wait. I look into the deeper part of the house while taking off my boots. Semi-dark mask at the corner at the end of the corridor. Something moved toward me, making the dry floorboard squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The sound grew louder. I realized I stepped back toward the door without thinking. Polina? I reached up here from around the corner. A stocky old man protruded, I think, from the darkness. Protruded. You must be Polina's classmate, right?
Да, Антон Петров.
Yes, my name is Anton Petrov. We shook hands. This group was surprisingly firm. Good to meet you. Kariton. I'm Kariton. The name of Greek origin means charitable. Charitable. Charitable? And do you know the meaning of your name? No, sir. I never thought about it. It comes from Latin tear, someone who goes into battle. I shrugged in reply. After my name has brave roots. And Polina? Французско. Polina is a name of French origin. Французско. Sunlight. If I remember correctly. Polina. I never think about it that Polina is the French name. It was Polina sounds like Russian or Slav origins in my eyes or in my ears. But okay, it's a French origin. Polina. Of course, the sound like the enchanted wheels of France, the Parisian sky, all of this sounded like Polina. You know a lot about names. I gave all my dolls unique names. Oh, please, no. Dolls? Oh no, I haven't Polina told you I used to work as a puppet in the theater. Cringe. I don't like it. Then one day a night guard fell asleep while smoking there. He died and the theater burned down. All my adults burned down.
Жаль.
What a shame. I was pretty sure Pauline told me my grandma was a local historian. He squinted. What's with his eye, dude? And have you heard Anton Prev that people in the ages past used to have two names? Their true name and the one they share with strangers? It was believed that if a person's true name ended up in the hands of bad people, it could spell disaster for its owner. This is like the similar things of this demon thing. Yeah, if demons are real, etc. Or in the Warhammer Fantasy, Warhammer 40 universe, that's like if you have the true name, you control the demons. So this is like the light version, the human version of it. Seems like could spell disaster for its owner. This name's called be used to hex or even kill.
Ого.
Really?
Вот тебе и ого.
Да, really.
И зверям имена придумывали не
And the names they gave
просто
to animals were also deliberate.
так. Заяц от
Zayats come from
литовского
Zaysti
«зайсти»,
in Lycian, a hopper, and folk comes from Old Slavic vlek,
старославянское
one who
«влек»,
directs.
тот, кто таскает.
Okay, wait. Zayats, folk. 13 explains the etymology of words for bunny and wolf in Russian. The English translation used transcription versions of those words to ensure the comparison to other languages in this line makes sense phonically. Okay. Coming to the roof closer and crossed his hands on his chest. I wondered to myself where's Polina's parents were. She never spoke about her mom, only about her grandpa. What do you think, Hen? They're probably dead. I decided to ask a question to continue the conversation. And what about the beer?
О, имя медведя
Oh, the
неизвестно.
beer's name is still a mystery.
Наши предки
Our ancestors were so
боялись
afraid of the
этого
ladies they
зверя,
decided to
что
forget the word they
предпочли
used to
забыть
call it with.
слово, которым его величали. Оно просто сгинуло из языка.
It's just disappeared from the language.
Вместо него осталось более позднее прозвище — ведающий медом.
We were left with a much more recent interpretation, one who or Sistani. You know one, I mean. The one, what was it, Harry Potter with Voldemort? That's like the same thing here. The one who or Sistani, a pen based on the two syllables that make up the Russian word for beer, one of which means honey, while the other means to have knowledge of something, to oversee something. Okay.
Интересно.
Sounds interesting. The old man's smile became wider, revealing a stocket of metal implants. He raised his hand and waved it in the air like a rake that was scratching at empty space.
Скирлы, скирлы, скирлы.
Shall I read this? Scratch. I mean, he did it right. Next. The squeaking sound made me shrink instinctively.
То я медведь на липовой ноге, на березовой клюке.
Here comes to be on a falcon leg with a long birch cane.
Все по селам
The whole
спят,
village sleeps,
по
all the
деревням
peasants sleep.
спят. Одна
And
баба не
one old
спит,
babushka,
на моей коже сидит.
one old hag is awake, sitting on my skin.
Мою шерстку придет, мое мяско жрет.
Spinning my brown fur, feasting on my flesh. If this was what Polina warned me about, I had already broke my promise. It's not like I got surprised, more like I became seriously concerned.
По легенде, именно в нашей деревне приключилась эта страшная сказка,
According to
как
legend,
и многие другие.
that Moby Tale happened right in our village, just like any many
Вот, к
others.
примеру,
Here's all this one. Okay. It's time for
в
tales.
прошлом веке простому люду тяжко пришлось.
The previous century was tough on simple
Денег
folk.
у них тогда мало было, а еды и того меньше. Точь-в-точь, как сейчас.
They had close to no money and even less food, just like no wins. Yeah, after the breakout of the Soviet Union, It's like everyone has, yeah. There's no money, there was no money, food was like rare, some special food was rare, and then somehow Putin comes and everyone thinks, yeah, Putin did all things great, but I don't think so.
Подались тогда крестьяне
Peasants
разбойничать.
resort to robbing of the tiger.
Тайгу обворовывать. Кто карася ухватит, а кто и гуся.
Oh, he needs too long to read. Peasants or to tell. Peasants resort to robbing of the tiger. That is a crucian here, a goose there.
А главный егерь мало того, что не препятствовал, так еще в первых рядах браконьерствовал.
And the chief gamekeeper, not only did he prevented them from doing so, but he also spearheaded poaching efforts.
Самым зажиточным стал на селе. Погреб того и гляди лопнет.
He became the richest man in the village. His cellar was almost ready to burst.
Так и кричал
The
егерь
gamekeeper
на
both
всю
away.
округу. Я в
The
лесу
swordsman.
хозяин.
I am the master here.
Обзавелся он, значит,
Then he formed a family.
слугами, да каким-никаким имением.
Got himself a bunch of servants in a humble estate.
И на радостях пир закатил
Генералу?
горой, аж до самой ночи.
It was such a joyful occasion that he ordered a feast that spent for the whole day.
Залаяли.
Are you done? Are you done? Okay, you're done. It was it was such a joyful occasion that he ordered a feast that spent for the whole day up until the night when the clock struck 12. Two dogs started barking outside.
Идите, кричит егерь слугам, собакам кости бросьте.
Go, the game master showed to his servants. Throw some bones to the dogs.
Через время
Time
в
passed,
ворота застучали.
and somebody knocked on his gates.
Идите, кричит семье, гостей прогоните.
Go, he shouted to his family. Chase away the guests.
Остался он за столом один.
He was alone, left alone at the table. Not a single soul was coming back.
Слышит?
Then he
Собаки
heard
завыли,
dogs howling,
и
only to go
смолкли.
silent again.
И тут со страшной силой в дверь забарабанили.
And then someone started banging on the door.
Бах, бах, бах!
I licked my parched lips and instinctively flew over the old man's shoulder, praying in my mind that Polina would come back soon and interrupt this eerie monologue. Yet only shadows rifted behind Karatan's back.
Егерь от страха едва живой в погреб помчался.
The game master got scared to death and ran to the cellar.
Щелк! Вдруг голос из-за двери.
He slammed the lock shut. Then suddenly somebody spoke from the outside.
Милый, это я, жена твоя. Отвори.
Love, it's me, your wife. Open up.
В жизнь не открою.
No way, never.
Голос стал грубее,
The voice
напористее.
became harsher, more forceful.
Изголодалась я, любимый. Дай хоть чего-то из закромов.
I'm starving, love. At least give me something from your supplies.
Уйди,
Be gone.
уйди, Христом заклинаю,
In the name
закричал
of the
егерь
Lord.
и упал молиться.
Game master shouted and fell to his knees in prayer.
Тогда голос
The next
как
moment,
гром
the voice
грянул.
roared.
Целиком не выйдешь, хоть кусок мне отрежь.
Okay, if you won't come out in one piece, at least give me a slice.
Егерь вне себя от ужаса просидел в подвале до первых петухов.
Game master spent the rest of the night inside, trembling from fear.
А как показаться
And when he gathered
отважился,
enough brave to come out,
то
he found
нашел
his family
своих
and
слуг
servants.
и родных
Oh dear.
повешенными на собственных кишках вдоль
Hang it
тракта.
on their own guts along the main road.
Глядь, а в имении уже дикие звери хозяйничают.
In the blink of an eye, his men are become infested by wild beasts. The wolf, the bear, the owl.
Потому что нету тайги границ. Она частично в
Because
нашем
the
мире,
tiger has no bounds.
отчасти там, где ночь никогда не кончается.
One part of it exists in our world and the other in a place where night never ends.
Егерь пытался, сломя голову, бежать из проклятой деревни, но истинный хозяин леса
Game Master tried to escape the
настиг его
accursed
в
village,
пути.
but the true Forest Master got him in the end. I spoke in a shaky voice.
Что же с ним сделал этот хозяин леса?
And what did the Forest Master do to him? The old man tilted his head and burst out laughing.
Спроси лучше, чего он не сделал.
It's easier to name what he didn't do. Anton! The old man's eyes pinned me to the door leaf. Come on in. Come on in, Anton. The old man stared silent for a moment. Then he smiled as nothing ever happened and rolled his wheelchair
Ну,
back.
заболтал я тебя.
My, look at me talking your ear
Ступай.
off. Go. I brushed off my stupid mints across the
Приятно было
corridor.
познакомиться.
It was nice meeting
И
you.
мне,
You
Петров
too, Anton
Антон.
Petrov.
И мне.
You too. I felt relieved when I finally slipped into Polinas' room. It's just like its owner, cute and tidy. A huge collection of vinyl records and a record player immediately caught my attention. The walls were adorned by framed photographs.
Дедушка тебя не сильно донимал?
I hope Grandpa wasn't annoying you.
Нет,
No, he's a
очень
very intriguing
интересный.
person.
Небось, ты теперь знаешь
I
все о
bet you know
своем
everything
имени.
about your name by now. I forced all over my eyes across the photos. Look at them.
А это твои
Are these your
родители?
parents? Polina looked down.
Да,
Yeah,
они погибли
they died
много
many
лет
years ago. I
назад.
can't barely remember
Я
them.
их практически не помню.
I have to check. I didn't press the I. I didn't press the. Oh. I feel like I totally idiot. I could have guessed Polina was an
Мне
orphan.
очень жаль.
I'm sorry.
Спасибо.
Thank you. Spasiba.
Дедушка воспитывал меня как родную
Grandpa
дочь.
raised me as his own daughter. I'm forever
Никогда не
grateful to
стану
him.
Представляю,
I
каково
can't
тебе
imagine how
пришлось.
tough it was. Polina flashed me a satisfying and brushed off a mischievous lock of her hair off her face.
Давай не будем о грустном.
Let's start talking about sad stuff.
Познакомься
Meet
с
Johanna
Джоанной.
instead. A puppet, let me guess. A puppet made from the grandpa. Oh no! I went on to take a better look at the kid that was snugged up beside the
Привет,
radiator.
Джоанна.
Hi, Joanna. The cat hit her tail on the radio's fins, then his showing her fangs.
Прости, она
I'm sure.
не
I'm
особо
sorry. She's not
дружелюбная.
exactly friendly.
К такой реакции я привык.
I'm used to this kind of reaction.
Что за имя,
What's
Джоанна?
with the name Johanna? Joanna?
Тебе не надоело говорить про имена?
Still not tired of talking about names?
Джоанна из сериала
It's from
«Элена
Hell and the
ребята».
Boys.
Смотрел?
Hell and the Boys. A French TV series such a teenager that was broadcast all over Europe, including most Eastern Europe countries in the middle of the 90s. I
Это
snorted.
для девочек.
That's a show for girls.
Ой, подумаешь.
Oh, come on.
Я буду
I for one.
трансформеров
Watch the
смотрю.
Transformers too.
Да ладно,
Really?
кто твой
No?
любимчик?
Who's your favorite?
Ты меня проверяешь?
This is a test? Well, let's take
Допустим,
Megatron.
Мегатрон.
Ah, the main villain. The main villain.
Ага. А говорила, что не любишь плохих
Aha,
парней.
didn't you say you dislike bad guys?
Да, но вот
But
ему
you alone
удалось
was able to
разбить мое
fall my
сердечко.
heart. Polina grabbed at her chest in a comical manner. Polina sat down on the couch and fixed the bed straight.
Чем займемся?
So what are we gonna do? They're too young. They're too young. He paused and flavor gaze hypnotized me. They're too young. They're too young. They're too young. The lights help create a special, exciting atmosphere. No, 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 no. You are 12 or so, dude. This is weird. I wonder. I feel a faint of aroma of blackberry, but also something more elusive and captivating. Blackberry again. Blackberry again. That's like Alisa. At the moment, my usual embarrassment suddenly morphed into some unexplained vigor. I want to show off and brag, to do everything in my power to keep Polina's gaze fixed on me for as long as possible. I imagine myself to be like Agent 007? 007? I don't know. Lorenzi, ready to seduce another femme fatale with stunning looks. As if making the hero of spy action movies, I cross my hands on my chest and with a mysterious smile on my face, I decide to lean against the wall. I thought myself to be quite charming at that particular moment. Yet a clanking sound stopped me from enjoying the graceful pose. Critical fail. I fell to notice an open piano and sat down right in the middle of the case. I had lost all my charms after almost reaching the ceiling in one scare jump, followed by an instrument that slamming shut with a bang. At the same time, I threatened Johanna jump off the chair. The cat rushed the curtain and then dashed across the wall to the side of the wardrobe's top, ripping out thin slice of wall along. Ah. A piece of a torn up cinnamon poster. A poor chance happened to be in the way of the scare and I fell to my feet. So let me guess. If I check the room, I would see this and close then the piano shut or lit, and this wouldn't happen. Judging from the look on Polinas says she really liked the poster.
Прости,
So
я
it
не
was an
хотел.
accident. She closed her eyes, her lips twisted and full wrinkled. It seemed like Polina was about to scream or cry, but she just sighed and spoke in a calm voice.
Не беда. Нет такой
There's
поломки,
nothing
которую
except
нельзя
for
починить
electric
с
tape.
помощью изоленты. Ну, в
Well,
этом
duct
случае с
tape in
помощью
our
скотча.
case.
Давай, помогай.
Give me a hand here. Okay, after we make this puzzle, and after this puzzle we just quit the game for today. Oh god, now we need to puzzle that thing out or what? Oh god damn it, this is another part of it, right? Is there a counter? Okay, this is the left side or what? Okay, we are fast. Okay, this doesn't look so right. This does looks really better. Here's the hand. Here's like this part. Here's this part. The last piece was in its place and seemed like the room summary was restored along with the poster.
Это же персонаж из Sailor Moon? Sailor Юпитер или как там ее?
This is a character from Sailor Moon, right? Sailor Jupiter.
Да
I think.
нет же, это Сейлор Сатурн.
No way, this is Sailor Saturn.
Ее зовут Хатару.
Her
Она
name is
воин
Saturn. She is a
разрушения,
warrior
которая
of
вместо того, чтобы
destruction.
уничтожить мир, спасла
Yet
его.
instead of destroying the world, she ended up saving it.
Мне она всегда больше всех
I've
нравилась.
always liked her the most.
Вот. А
So,
еще у нее раздвоение личности, представляешь?
so yeah, and she has also two different personalities in here. Can you
По
imagine?
крайней мере, было.
She at the
Joanna
very
порвала
least,
ее
Yana ripped her
надежную
into at
личность,
last
не
a
меньше.
dozen more. So, this is last. Okay, we had this episode. We repair the picture, the poster, but I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for it. I'm really sorry. I will save here. Yeah, I think I destroyed also in the moment. I think I checked it out. See the piano got shut. I was sitting there. I was like, cool. I'm the cool guy. I'm trying to seduce you because I'm the cool agent guy. But we failed. So therefore, I wish you good night and farewell, my friends.